the weak trust. Hey, cause the duck is live. Turn it up, we ride. From the east, then we slide. Hit start, let it fly. Let it fly. Cause the duck is live. Drop a high in the line. If it down for the vibe. Say quack one time. Quack. Cap turn bait. Hey. Laugh in the count. Hey. Beat ball plays. That diddy just slam. Hey. Lag gear rate. We still run through. Whole squad yelling. This one's for you. Hey. Cause the duck is live. Turn it up. We ride. From the dirty south we slide. Hit start. Let it fly. Let it fly. Cause the duck is live. Drop a duck in the line. If it down for the vibe. Say quack one time. Quack, 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 quack one time. Climb, 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 climb. Quack one time. Head flip back. Lean in the count. Big bright plays. Cat screaming. Damn. Leg try to bite. We break right through. Whole squad wallet. It's wins for you. Joystick slap. Heat in the zone. Mars in the back. God in the throne. Street so lit. We melt that Q. If you part of the flock, then you already knew. Cause the duck is live. Turn it up. We ride. From the south, we slide. Hit start. Let it glide. Let it glide. Duck is live. Drop a high in the line. If you down for the vibe, say quack one time. Quack. Bass hit hard. Feel it in the chest. Bucks on the pond. Better than the rest. Tennessee heat. Burning through the wire. Hype so hot. Set the check on fire. So girl bringing gold on the screen. Hottest squad that you ever seen. Lock and loaded. Ready for the run. Big house gang. Yeah, y'all number one. Number one. Number one. Number one. Cause the duck is live. Turn the volume up high. If you ride when the rock go in the sky. From the south we slide. Hit start. Let it fly. Cause the duck is live. 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 Click in the chat. 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 Cause the duck is live.
There we go. There we go. So, it looks like No Man's Sky. And I am back. Sorry, guys. That was technical difficulties with No Man's Sky. And it made me end up having to reboot the whole dang thing, which is... Luckily, my computer reboots... Words. I'm already getting there where words are hard now. And there's downloading content. So that's what they did. They had an update. And it literally must have popped up as soon as I opened the game. And when I got into the game, they decided to say, not today, Duck. Not today. Times 12. It's been a while. How are you? Mike, how's it going, buddy? Yeah, technical difficulties, but we are getting it going. I'm just waiting for... There we go. For it to load up. Professional streaming, y'all. Professional streaming at its best. I'm just trying to get everything going. There we go. Duckbot wants to talk, and I gotta load it up so it can talk to people. There it is. You happy now, Duckbot? Knock! How's it going, buddy? So, everybody, for all those who haven't been around for the last couple streams, I'm going to do whatever the hell I want in No Man's Sky. Whether it's me making a ship, or building, or just explore, whatever. Just going to have fun and enjoy ourselves. And if y'all got something you want to see, just let me know. And I got to get into the right clothes real quick. There we go. That's better. Last time we were remaking a resort. I have a bar area, nice little lounge, a swimming pool. Over here, I was working on, I have us a nice little bedroom, place to game or stream, you know, whatever the hell they do in space in the future and aliens do. I don't know. I have a gym. Don't ask. They're aliens, so I don't know how they're gonna work out. I just did what I could think of. And we got the, you know, nice area to cook with. Something burning already. But this is like kind of like a suite for the resort. Over here, Jamnet was working on it, but he had to delete everything he did because he was being attacked the entire time. He was trying to help me. So we're gonna redo it ourselves. How's work going tonight, Knock? Tellery, welcome in. Appreciate you coming by. So over here, the doors are through these pylons. They're basically just supports. And I kind of just threw it together as I was going. We got a nice little area up here. I don't know what I'm going to put in here. Looks like that needs to be cleared out. There we go. Any more? No, good. I did run power, and that was like right as I was ending the stream last time with Jam. And the power is ran through these lights, so I didn't have to run a line directly across. But as you can see, we got solar power and a bunch of batteries. Let's see how they're doing. Oh, they're full. Maybe because I'm not running anything but lights. That helps. Jam! How's it going? Yeah, I was telling everybody how you were being... What the hell? What the... Okay, now I gotta go out here and see what the hell that was. I was telling everybody how you were being attacked the entire time you were trying to do stuff. Oh. That could be a problem. Let's go into it, see what happens. For science. And... dive! Really? What the hell? Like, oh shit. I wonder, can I get hurt by that? Can I get hurt by an asteroid? Because I want the achievement. If I can. Okay, solar power's working. Doing bro, hectic as always. Yeah, sound. Well, you tell me enough about your job, so yeah, I say it is. What, are you scared of me, electricity? I'm not very grounded. In real life or metaphorically. Or mentally. Okay. It's like every time I get close to electricity, it moves. Zeus is angry. Yep, exactly. Alright, so before I start messing with this, because I probably work... Oh, there it is again. Watch, let's see if I can get close. You ain't getting away. You can electricity me, but you can't kill me. I'm too badass for you. Oh, there's my little ship. So yeah, I probably will continue messing with that tonight because I do want to finish the resort. The main reason I just ended up picking this, and I had no plans when I started. I know that's not really a complete sentence, but you got what I meant. It's just this planet has perfectly shaped squares. And I thought that was kind of cool, so I went with it. You'll be able to see once I get up in the air. Well, it wasn't so cloudy. There's a closer one. Other than the one I'm at. Fudge it. We'll just go up. Alright. Now we should be able to look down and you see it without me driving into it. Where are you? Really? Okay, so I don't have a pilot's license, as you can tell, but I swear there is just a big square. Words are hard. I want to make a ship. The one I made last stream, I wasn't really super happy with. So I figured, you know, destroy it and rebuild it. Because it was kind of sad. It was just a square. Like, I've been happier with a Dorito or something, but, you know. This one, I am not going to get rid of. I loved how it turned out. But unfortunately, I did it off stream. So this place don't look very healthy. I swear I didn't do it. I've been here the whole time. That's it. I wonder if they'll believe me. May the 4th be with you. Yeah, Titty popped in Discord and said that. I was like, oh yeah, May 4th. Yeah, see, this ship, I think, come out kind of cool. It's just mean looking. Oh. Screw it. We'll just work off of this one. No Corvette Doctor. Okay. I gotta go to the other one. I actually had a real... To make room for another Corvette, I actually sold one of my really good ships. That, you know, like those. It was one of those Star Runners, and I actually sold it just so I had room for more Corvettes. Because I don't know, I think just Corvettes are more fun. Let's switch the Corvette to the one I want to replace. No, that one is not bad actually. That's one I made on stream one time. Let's see, which one is it? Oh, it's this one. Now, I'll show y'all. I did make one for anybody who likes Star Trek. I made this one. It's kind of like a giant size version of the one that I had on my other save that got deleted. Jam luckily still has that one. due to some glitch in the game, he was able to commandeer it and keep it in his game. All right, so let's switch to the disappointment. I kind of should just named it the disappointment. Here we go, the green disappointment. Now, it's not terrible, obviously, but the thing is, under it is terrible, and it bothers me, and I can't handle it. So, we're gonna fix the things. And just restart it all together. And, modify. And just start deleting. It's like I can delete everything way faster than I can put it together. I noticed something, with the game though. Now I don't know if it's with everything and I've just got lucky, but like when I put engines and in stuff in places where they will collide or kind of merge through these parts, especially the interior parts, they don't show up lately. Now it, like I said, it could be just some of the parts I was using, but and not all of them, but I still like that. That means I can do some stupid stuff. All right, before I go, I'm gonna play some music, and we'll go with this one. Cool, it's playing. I like to have some background music while I'm playing and building. How you doing tonight, Mike? What are you streaming tonight when you start? Huh. I don't use these that much. I have an idea though. Well, I wouldn't call it an idea. It's just something I like to try anyway. I got to get one of these down first to start, and then I can delete it. Put you in the middle. Put you there. Now delete this. That's essentially hovering. Now these. Oh, I can do that. I didn't think that would work, actually. Oh, it's too bad. So, that one went in. Maybe? It won't connect. Darn, that would have been cool. Huh, wait a minute, I might be able to make it work. Okay, if I do this, and then put one under, maybe? No, darn. I'm just trying to think, maybe, because obviously it's giving me an error, but like it's going in there. I just wish I could get a container right on the side of it to kind of hide that in. All right, let's swap from these then. It'll probably make me put some in. Okay, incident last night, so a bit of drained, but trolling along. That's good, Mike. Well, good you're able to keep going along, not the you're drained, but you know what I mean. All right, so that's not gonna work. Let's just build something. I don't know. I'll go with whatever just feels good. let's go as long as I can possibly can. All right, that's about as far as it'll let me go. Can I get a cockpit on it? No. All right, what about this one? And then a cockpit. Okay, I can do that right there. So just for now, that tells me that's far as I can go that direction. All right, this is letting me go to here. Will anything go on the not that. Just see, will engine connect? Won't connect there, but that'll connect there. So let's delete that. We'll put a single on here. And then maybe I could put something on the end there just for the hell of it to see. Okay, that would work. So that's long as we can go. Width-wise, I'm going to use these. I don't know what I'm going to make with it being this long. It's going to be probably hard to fly too, but we're going to do it anyway. Coloring while listening to audiobook. That sounds fun. Okay, that's the max that way. Okay. I am going to do something different, but I just wanted to get the max here. It's not going to change the width, the width I can go, so it's going to be the same width, just these are going to be at an angle. This is going to be a big boy. I need to go with a design first, I think, to get what I'm going to do, because you're only allowed 100 pieces. Right now, it looks kind of like an arrow. No. That would work. See, if that would stick out farther, that would work. What about this? Wait a minute, let's delete that. Delete that. We're gonna go, nope, I need the single. Here and here. Then we go back to that. Where is that one I was just using? This one. It has like a rounded thing at the ends, and there are other rounded pieces in here, like that. So how would I make that work with that? I wonder. So that actually would connect to that if I put it like that. But what if I add another level like here? Wait a minute. Go back to where you were. There you go. I'll figure out what I'm doing there, but I'm just seeing things. All right, I need another one of these. And And then where's that rounded one here? So that does actually fit well, but then if I was going to do something like that, it would have to be like a different style. That's that one. Is there anything that looks like that in between? Multitasking, yes, but lag spike. Oh, jeez. At least I'm watching stream strength right now, and it's showing it's good. But you know, your internet has not been happy with you either. Anybody else having lag issues with the stream? No, that ain't gonna work. I love how they make designs, but sometimes they leave things out that won't work. And this would work if I could rotate the son of a bitch. Yeah, don't rotate at all. That's a downer. Let's see. Too short. Too big. Way too short. See, that would work, but then it just ends, and I want something to bring them lines down the sides. Been all good since the initial hiccup at the beginning. Okay, yeah, that was just the game itself, and then what happened is I don't know why it does it. It doesn't freeze my computer. It freezes my GPU screen. So I still have controls over everything. I can make the computer work. If I just got to remember, you know, the combination to do it exactly. And I gotta do the keys, and if I skip the wrong thing, I'll hit the wrong thing. So I just reboot. It's quicker for me just to do a fast reboot and get back into the game before I have to deal with that stuff. So, you know, 20 seconds of stream lag at most, and then boom, I'm back up again. Embarrassing, yes, but I can't help it when the, you know, a game does an update and at the very last frickin' second. All right, I'm done with that. That's not going to work. At least not right now. It's going in my brain. I don't think that'll work. What about you? If I did you, that is not terrible. Just what would I do for the rest of these to make that look right? Maybe move this, put another one, full one back here. And then move those wings back a little bit more. Like this. Let's just do one side and see how that looks when I do this. And I could just figure out something to put along the wings to make it look right, like those. That's not bad, but I don't really care for it. See, these would be nice if they covered the entire thing. I would like that design. I just would like something that makes it cohesive. Guns and mining lasers. Huh. Let's see. No, that ain't gonna look right. One of those is okay. Like that there would be okay if I was going back and, but so far I don't know if I'm going to be keeping this design or not. I do have these things I could do also. I wonder if I put one of these on each one, what that would look like. And then get rid of you. That is kind of mean. I think it's kind of repetitive, but it does look pretty mean. There's also another one of those. I got that. I got this. The only way to make that better is if I could connect those like that, but... And then, if I did that, then had that... No, not that. That wouldn't work. That wouldn't work either. I like it, but it's... Nah. Me. Like, I'm already done a ship with those, and I do like that. But I already done a ship in that kind of style. So if I do that, it has to be something totally different. Style-wise. Like, I don't mind using them same parts, but it just has to be a slight change compared to the last one. You've seen the Darth Duck one I did, so, you know, it would have to be a different vehicle altogether. Like, that could be fuel cells or something. Then we got these engines. Like, if I put one on each of these... Oh yeah, I didn't move this side like I did that side. So, wait a minute. What if I did this then? I'll leave that there. That won't fit there. That won't go there either. I kind of dig that. If I could make it work. So first we got to do this then. Like, both sides match real quick. That actually would work out kind of cool, almost like their jet engines, but a ridiculous amount, obviously. And then maybe that on the end? No. That on the end, I think just looks like it's be there just for show than anything. Yeah, it just don't look right there. If I could get another engine on there though, like, how would I rig up the engine? Like, go in this direction to fill it in. Like one on each one, that would be kind of cool, but you can put that there on the outside, but I think having some sort of wingtip or something there would be better. So that doesn't match that, but I could do it with paint and make it match. I think that'd be better as a tail wing though. Let's put that on a tail actually. Just put that here temporarily so I have an idea. And then let's go back to engine. I know, it's turned into an airplane, kinda. I'm kind of digging the airplane vibe. Let's see, what do you look like? No. What else looks like an airplane? Something would work. Ooh. No, that would work. G. Let's go metallic and black. It kind of matches. Let's get this same thing, and get you to match the same. Dang it, I hate when I do that. Resume design. Okay, there we go. Okay, that fin would work, but let's see if there's anything better. It was not that one. That one's too short. If I put that there, is there something to go behind it? Wait a minute, that's called the Arcadia. Is there any other Arcadias? No, just this. That actually fits inside that, though. If I could get it closer, it'd be better. But it's not terrible. And let me see if I add an extra one under this. Oh, wait, I can't. I'm gonna have to put something under there for it to do the double up. Let's see something. Double that there. Just seeing what it looks like with doubled up engines. And then this goes up top. This goes up top here. Duplicate it, flip it. Duplicate it, flip it. Okay, that makes it look worse. The double it up definitely is not a something that works. All right, back to the drawing board. Nope. That's a hell no. Okay, so that would work, but it didn't quite fit. What about just this? No. Like this would work if I could get it to fit the way I wanted, but I think something like that, if I could do, okay. There we go. Will that connect under it? No, it will not. But with that one, it don't look right because it's kind of sticks out, and these wings are kind of shooting backwards. Like I guess I could make something like this on there, but I don't think it fits. And an extra engine just didn't look right sitting on the end like that. At least not those engines. What about you? No. I get picky when it comes to stuff like this. I ain't gonna lie. Huh. Wait a minute. Huh. Just curiosity. I would have to put one like this. Actually, that kind of works. Because I could put more engines right behind those. Like, there's engines kind of fit that shape. Or the shield things. Like, this thing. But, it doesn't, flip. So, what if I just put this here instead? I'm gonna change the color. I don't mind that. Let's see. I'm gonna have to duplicate it just to see if it looks right. Dang it. That one got placed in the wrong spot. Huh. Nah. No, these are literally called engine covers. Yeah, let's change the colors of these. See if it looks better once the colors actually matches. Okay, that's looking a little better. And change the parts here. Okay, that's actually kind of cool. I like that. All right, E. Dang it. I got one I gotta delete. Now, engine-wise, if I was going to do that, what would fit there? This one? It won't connect. Dang. If I could get that right in the middle of that, that would work great. That's okay. Is there a back half of that? Something that would continue that on? Yes, there is. But the problem is I don't have nothing under here, so if I was going to do that, let's get rid of that first. Figure out a way to connect the back here now. No. This might work. Actually, wait a minute, I got a better idea. If I do this, no, it has to be, if I do that, it's going to have to be here. I'm going to have to fill that area in. It's going to be like one big wing. I think that'll work. As long as I don't run out of parts anyway. Like, I don't mind deleting some of the engines or something to make it work, but... And then... Alright, first... Am I going to keep that, or... Let's see what it looks like without it. Get rid of these here. Well, it actually looks better if I have it. All right, let's do that and fill this area in. Now, I do need a reactor, so I can put that there and that there. That fills that in. I could do... I don't have a dock yet, so I could probably do one of these and one of these on both ends. And that way I'm not using all hallway stuff. And then bam, and bam. Okay, we're making progress. Would it look? No, I won't look better there. You go there. Oh, it won't connect there because of those two colliding. How would that look like this? All right, first, let's start getting colors correct. Make these match. And what, Eva? Like what I'm gone with the big wing or to something else? Because I'm sorry, I was a little behind. You know me, I get focused and building is my brain's going. I actually, this reminds me of a plane. I just can't remember which one it is, but something I've got an idea in the back of my head somewhere. Totally different personality. I don't know. Let's go with that. I like the inside of this one. I don't like the look of it from the outside, but I like the inside look. All right, there's that. Now I do have a way maybe to cap the ends here with that. I think, because I used this one. Super Cruise, and one of these work with it. I just can't remember which one. Oh, I can't go any farther out. Wait a minute, it let me go do that, so why couldn't I put that on there? Okay, it's letting me put that there, so maybe it's just that piece won't work with that. What if I did this? No, ain't gonna work. I'd cancel that as soon as I thought it. That actually not terrible, because I do like how it kind of gives it a wing thing at the very end. I just need to make that cap off down here. The only problem is I don't have, none of these actually go to a point at the end. Take you off. Yeah, I can't flip it the other direction. That would probably have worked. And then this, if that would connect, that would work. But I don't need two of those. Let's just go with that. I don't think engines will connect to that either, or anything will. I don't think it has a connection to it. It just kind of ends. I don't mind that, but I don't know. Work in progress. This. I need a tail piece. How would I make that work? Like that one could go up. Like this piece. Then go back and back. I don't mind that. It's funny how this thing has been just slowly coming together. All right, I don't have landing. I can do one landing thing with this. Because really, if I could make it pull off with just one, but it ain't gonna look right if I do just one. I'm gonna have to do 3. And then I'm gonna have to put weapons in with what I can at the end. So let's do that. I think this would actually look cool with this one. I just need to make sure I get it in the same spot on each side. So 1, 2, 2 in. That's actually 3 in. Okay, that should be right next to that, so. That's a little over. Dang it! I don't want to do that. Ugh. I didn't want to click on that. I want to click on this. Nope. Right there. All right, I got those 2. I need one more for the front. And it could be right there. No. Maybe right there. Okay. Now we need weapons. How many spots we got left? 3. So I can do 3 weapons. Oh, I don't have shields either, so no, it's more gonna like 2 weapons. Where can I put this? Well, actually, that's 8 to shields, 12 to shields, 13 to shields. Actually, I'm gonna go with that one then. I just gotta figure out where I'm gonna put it. Because it ain't gonna look right by itself. Well, if I do 2 like that there, I'm gonna have to 2 of those and then I'll have 1 weapon. But I can do some damage just with 1 weapon too. Let's just do that. Because I need it to look aesthetically even. It's gonna drive me crazy if it's not. I think it's the phase beams I like. The infra knife is pretty awesome too. Deadeye cannon. I think I'm gonna go with the infra knife on this one. I'll be able to figure out a way to add more guns later, because I might be able to pull it off by installing inside the menu, because I do want to add a window to that, but I can't right now. Nearly, yeah, see, if I try to, I think the window's going to count, and it's outside the range. What about this one? Is it because it's that much out of it I can't put the window in? I might be able to put the window in regular mode. Okay, both landings come in. Dave, how's it going? All right. Here's the very back. There's ways around everything. I don't know what would look better, that or I gotta go back here a little bit. There we go. Seamless window. Let's go seamless window. I don't know if I'll keep that, but it's fine. I gotta fix the color though. Refiner. I wonder if it'll let me put anything back here. I didn't think it would let me. Oh, it did. I just want to put stuff in this back room. Have something there anyway. Put a storage there. Why not? I got all this room I can work with. So the engines are coming through in some on these. That means if anybody's on my ship, they're probably going to have these blasting in their face, which is going to be hilarious. Let's just give this thing a test run, see how it drives. Wait a minute. All right. Do I have any open slots? No. I gotta unlock some extra slots on this ship. See, what I mean by the interior of this one is a little nicer because it's like wide open. You get more viewing area. All right, time to see what it looks like when you're actually outside of the ship. Oh my damn. Yeah, you can't see the engines, but you can see their trails. It's freaking hilarious. Okay, this ain't the weapon I thought it was, but it's a decent weapon either way. Especially if you upgrade it and add boosts, you can do some better damage. All right, let's see how slow or quick this thing is. Let's go to our home base. Well, the resort anyway. Yeah, it's not as fast as my other one. But with all these engines, you think it'd be like extremely fast. Okay, now, Dave, I'm gonna read more what you said. I've been on an epic bicycle ride around Arizona for a week. Got another week till I get back home. That sounds fun. Look for a place called Black Mountain in Arizona. It's outside Arizona. I apologize. Well, no, it's Phoenix. It's right outside Phoenix. That's what it is. It's been so long since I've been there. But in Black Mountain, there's this little bar slash restaurant and bakery. They make something called Jack Daniel's pecan pie. I had it when I was out there, and it was really, really, really good. If I try to remember the name of the place, I'll put it in my Discord, or I'll tell you in chat if I actually remember, but it's been so long. But it's literally Black Mountain, the town and stuff there is so small. It's pretty much the only bar or restaurant there other than a small motel. So ain't like you'll have trouble figuring out where it is. They were pretty famous for Jack Daniel's pecan pie and other baked goods. Oh, this thing's gonna be fun. I'm gonna have to find a big piece of land to land on. Flight 5999 coming in for a landing. That was not easy. Now I just got to remember where the landing gear, I mean the exit is. Words. There it is. Okay. So the long leg things were a good idea. See what I mean? The cockpit is kind of fugly, but it has so much viewing room inside that I like it. Will we keep the ship? Who knows? We're gonna give it a try for a little while though, and I have other ones I could call. Jam that if you're here. When did you do that? That's interesting. Yeah. Interesting. Winslow, Arizona. Oh, cool. Have you been to the Grand Canyon out there? Not in Winslow, but out in Arizona. I hit the Grand Canyon up when I was out there. It was actually pretty cool. That was probably 12 years ago or more. Probably, well, definitely more than 12. But either way, it's been a long while. Where is my base? Oh, I really parked far from the base. I need to do a better parking job than that. Oh, you've been there? Okay, cool. Move it, Lumpy. I'm not walking. I'm not a peasant. We're gonna park closer. And just run till I see hallway with a cockpit. There we go. Now we're closer. I'm kind of curious if I can do this or not. Okay, I can't go in that doorway. Oh, the engine's in a way. So it might work. I just have to put this where engine isn't. All right, so let's just put one down here where there's no engine, and this is kind of the dead end anyway. I like that. I got an escape hatch now. See what I mean by like a perfectly cut square? I was trying to point out earlier, but I couldn't get the ship to go the direction I wanted it. Yeah, this thing is kind of cool looking. It's almost like it could be like a vulture with that cockpit. Man, I'm naming it the vulture. Alright, let's see what I can figure out what I want to do with this place. Up here, I kind of want to put like a little guardrail or something and maybe some stairs to get up here and make this like a little chill spot where you can just have little chairs or something on. But I need something that looks like a guardrail. Maybe this would work. Well, first, I guess I need the stairs, and those... Yep. And touchdown. That's probably the place I need the stairs is like right in this area. I think this is where I'll do it. I don't want to knock out too much. All right. The rest I'll worry about after. Do I want that kind of wood or this kind of wood? I think I want to stick with this. It's kind of the thing I've been going with the whole time anyway. The thing is, I gotta figure out where can I get the stairs to go at the proper angle up there. Well, I could build off of that, like go in that direction because of this triangle here. If it wants to cooperate anyway. There. All right. I could probably build off of this. Yeah, I built starts a power station. Yeah, I could tell you definitely did something there, buddy. I was wondering, it's like, where'd all that come from? If you want to pop one and mess around with it some more, you're more than welcome. And do like little stairs. Actually, no, I need small stairs. I don't want full-size stairs because they'll go through the rock, and I don't want that. Then I need something to connect down there. No, I want it under those. It's like a, I don't know. Actually, we'll delete these. Because I probably need one more set of stairs to go right there. I'm not going to go into the tree. All right, triangle. Go on, triangle. Work with me. Maybe a little triangle? Okay, a little triangle it is. really need to get my Planet Crafter playthrough vid. Yeah. I'm going to get back to doing that game again sometime when they get some more updated. I gotta make the stairs and stuff kind of blend in a little bit, make them purple like that. Let's see if the other color purple looks. No, that's actually worse. Nah, this one. We'll go with that one. It looks kind of cruddy right now. I need to definitely do more to it. All right, that's a lot nicer. Here, do I really want that going from that direction? Because it's kind of blocking things. Let's move it over here. Come on, go back. There you go. That's better. I didn't like how that was blocking part of the walkway so much. All right, I needed something to make this look a little better. Just started a home base, it's been 2 weeks. Oh, jeez. And then oh, that ain't right. That needs to come forward a little bit. Needs to go on the stairs. Okay, that's a little better. At least that looks like it's actually supported by something now. And then that goes straight up to there. Ah, come on. What the heck's stopping me from walking up here? Oh. That inner wall that I put there is causing a problem. I guarantee it's causing collision. Let's see if that was what causing collision. Yeah, that's exactly what it was. Especially since I'll be lounging at the lake this weekend. Yeah, you might want to start working on it then. We could do these. I just want to kind of hide that, but it's fine. It's not terrible. And I don't have to deal with collision every single time I'm trying to go up these stairs. All right, this is closed in. This one, closing this in, I don't know if it's the right idea or not. Maybe. Because see, it doesn't cover all that, and I would have to do something to cover that up too if I did that. So no, we're gonna get rid of that. right. Maybe you use this as railing also. Is that crooked? I'll be damned if that ain't. There we go. Yeah, I apologize. It's a storm. I can't really control it. I know it's making it kind of blurry, which I don't like that the fact myself. But I wanted to get this part done. There. Now you just have to walk up here. Let's get one more. Like right there. We'll work on that some more here in a minute. For now, we're gonna go in here, do some stuff inside since the storm's kind of nasty. Always crooked. Exactly. We cleared this dirt out last time, and it just decided to come right back. It's like you destroy it and the game reloads. It's like, oh no, we're making you do it all over again. All right, let's start with some rooms. I'll make this more like for the people just staying. You're gonna get a single room with this one. You're not gonna get the fancy as the other one. This is the more of a low budget end. Well, let's go with this. No. Concrete walls, yeah. All right. Well, actually, I need to do this. Do a single, then a doorway. If you want to connect sometime today, come on. It's because I know why. I'm going to have to do this. It's because it's like going through the middle of it instead of being on the edge of it. But that's fine. That'll work. I might just have to do that like that. So we'll connect another door to there. That's another whole room there. I can't do a room there because of that, so let's just put a cap on this end. All right, put a split in between these. And a split in between these. Yeah, this room's a little bigger, you know, you put a splurge a little extra. You get that room, then you get these guys for major budgets. Like I could put another room probably here at an angle, but it'd be more like a closet than anything. 1, 2, 3, and then like I could do like that. No, it's not enough of an angle. By the time I do that, it's going to be a real tight squeeze and ain't going to have enough room. So we'll leave that open. I can put rooms over here though. That's a whole wall. There. And then do another one of these. There's 2 rooms right there. Cool. You got your entrance here, come down the hallway, go through. Hallway here. I can make that something. Problem is that, so how am I gonna fill it in? Yeah, the only way I can fill that in is if I put a wall up there instead of that, and I really like how that looks, though. But I can use this for space also. Only problem is, you know, you got somebody peeking up the stairs. I don't know. We'll still use it for something. Gotta use all the space you can. I need a drink. All right. Up here, you can look down on the peasants. We'll make this a fancier room for people. Look at one of these kind of doors. It's kind of cuts off. I like that better. One big room up here. We'll make this like the penthouse for this section anyway. And then I can put some maybe chairs and stuff like that. It'll make like a little lounge area outside the section they can use. I think that'll work. Let's get a bed in first. Dang it. Increase the size just a little. All right. We're going to start this one in the corner. It's going to make it a little easier to meld into things because there's nothing behind that wall that can see anything. So, and I can line it up directly on this line. And then do the same here, line it up. We should be matching. And then another one here. Matching. There's a little seam there and there. Normally I don't get the seam, but it's okay. It's not bad. Let's go with wood, black. Yeah, make it feel like royalty. They're gonna get some purple and gold. You don't get no little piddly cabinets. You get full-blown cabinets. Nah, you need a table next to the bed. We'll go with these. No, not a bar. Oh, I keep slipping. It's my fault. I'm hitting the E key by accident. Alright. Kind of line it up straight with that. And bam. Let's find some put on top of it. Can I shrink that? Yes, I can. Oh, that's cool. Ooh, I haven't got to put one of these in. This one could be cool up here. Let's see something. Okay, that would merge into there, and that, okay. So it shouldn't stick out to where anybody can see it if I merge it a little bit. Sorry, I had to sneeze. No, right there. All right, let's look outside and see if it's coming through the wall any. Oop, wrong one. No, it's not. Cool, we're good. You're not really gonna see that from down here too much, so it'll be fine. This, I need to do something different with. Because that being the same kind of door threw me off to where, you know. Okay, that's better. Let's just make one blue door and then you come through this. There. And then same thing over here. Only need one blue doorway and then one of these. Technically, I can go concrete just because, you know, this is the poor people area. But, yeah, it's not going to work because of the simple fact is the concrete has the blue doors too. But I guess I could just do it. It'll blend in right there to there. The flooring, I could change the concrete in here, but I think it would cause a problem. Yeah, because it would stick out past this building. So we'll stick with the wood floor in here. It'll be fine. Couch. Okay, we're going with that one. Yeah. Wood, I don't think it'll matter because they, even though they give you options to do that, it doesn't actually do anything in the game. So I'm hoping one day they actually fix that to where it actually does give it a wood grain look or something. Dinner time, try to be back. Oh, okay, Dave. Thank you for swinging by, I appreciate it. Too big. Ooh, never mind. You'll work just fine. Why'd you change size? I need you to stay the same size. There we go. Let's turn that off. We're gonna make it a little more in so it doesn't take up as much space. sweet. And now I need something to stick in the middle of it. Do you shrink? Probably not small as I want. I don't know. You're getting there. Nah. Kind of boring. That'd be awesome if it would have shrunk. Maybe something lights up. That would be cool. Do you shrink? Yes, you do. I think that's the best one, actually. Definitely need some light in here. Nope, it's not even close to straight. And that's the problem with doing something like that. It's hard to tell when you got that straight or not. And it doesn't really light up either, so. Lights up, but don't look right. Rock garden. Shrink. I can make it look like it's part of the table. A little bigger. Nope, just a hair smaller. Right there. Okay, I do like that, but it's sticking through just a hair. Let's try it like this. First, let's see what colors look like. Then we'll go build camera. Let me go up as high as I can. All right, that looks about centered as I can get it. Let's rotate it as much as I can. Try to make it look like it's not melting into the table. See how that looks from down here. Okay, that worked. It's not kind of like growing out of the table now. It's just in the center of the table. Let's get some actual lights in this room. They're gonna get some fancy lighting. Yeah, I guess I could put some ceiling in here. That might help. Ceiling with some lighting? Round roof, flat timber roof. Or it doesn't have to be that. It just look like it matches, that's all. Like I could go with this. Because they're not going to see it. Oh, that one doesn't have built-in lights, so that kills that. All right. One of these floors has lights in the bottom of them, I thought. Might be just a roof. Nah, we'll just put some ceiling in like this. I think that'll be fine. Oh, now the lights start coming on. A little late now, ain't you? Why is that? You? Don't like that that's off. I'm going to cover that up somehow. And cover up that sticking through. That bothers me. Alright. Fancy lighting here. Too low. That kind of hangs too low also. Can I shrink you? Okay. I can work with that. Ceiling in here, I kind of want to leave rock. All right, let's get back to decorations in here. Alright, yeah, let's do that. We'll make this like a desk area they can use. I don't know what I'll do to hide that. Maybe I can put that panel there and then put like a sticker or something on the panel, or make the panel look like it's something. Let's see. Make it match. Yeah, that panel covers that. Now I just got to make the panel there for a reason. Let's go here. Can I shrink these? No. This one can. Yeah, but it ain't gonna give me what I want. I need these. And then I could probably stick this there. I just gotta replace it, turn it around, change the color. We're gonna go, no, we'll go with that. We're gonna shrink the shit out of it, and then I'm gonna mold it halfway into this. Dang it, didn't want to do that. want to make it look like it's part of it. There we go. Like it's a computer or something. That'll work. Nice little desk area. And it hides the fact that I have the couch halfway sticking through the wall. Alright. What else are we gonna do in here? That color purple looks nicer. Like, I don't know, make it like an air conditioning system type deal. No, too big. Maybe, oh, I could make it like it's built into the bed or something. One there, and that looks like it's level. I'll be damned if I didn't actually get that level. Nice. First time for everything. All right, stickers. Something that looks like it would actually be here. Maybe this. Is it through the wall? You know, I can handle that being on through the wall. Because it, you know, it'll just work with the area. Like, just make it like it's art on the wall. That won't work there. I don't think any of those else would work other than those two. Alright, that room's good. Now we'll just get some basics going in these rooms. Give him a carpet. I'll be nice. Alright, then these rooms. Get these carpets. Alright, beds. Let's go with red, since the carpet's red. This is a 2-bedroom. One, so there we go. And then this could be their entertainment. They only get one. They can't, you know, we don't supply extras. And some basic shelving for their stuff. This guy can monitor the hallway. Here's the hall monitor. All right. This will be another red bed. No, I'm gonna put it back the same way as I did that one. I'm gonna make these like a copy of each other. There we go. All right, some basic shelving. Dang it. Trash can. Let's see. We'll go with this here. You know, they paid a little extra to get the nice TV. All right, now this one is a small one, and so is this one. And the color is kind of orangish, so we'll go with that with the beds. Yep, that'll work. Kind of boring color. There we go. Now, I haven't really thought of a great name for the resort. Anybody comes up with a cool name, let me know in chat, or if you're watching in the future, leave a comment. Let me know what you think a good name for the resort will be, so people can find it when they're searching. Over here, we'll give them wall units. Yeah, we'll give them wall units over here. Color. We'll go that color. A little bit bigger. One there. One there. And then all right, there we go. There, that room's done. So I don't have to do this the hard way. Duplicate. The stadium. I like that. Altson Stadium. I can call it the Altson Resort. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing it right, but I do like the name. Straight enough. You know what? Let's go duplicate those so I got the size the same. In the middle. In the middle. And then we'll go orange screen here. I think that's straight. And we'll make you a little bit bigger than the other one. Okay. Yeah, I think the other ones were a little farther away from the TV screen, but they did make that one bigger. This room, they put out a little more money, so they get a little bit better. I live in about 3 minutes. Oh, you live 3 minutes from the stadium, so every Saturday home game, I actually can hear the crowd. Oh, that's cool. Was the Ducks always in Oregon, Mike, or did they come from another place? And because I thought the Ducks were, for some reason I thought originally they were a Canadian team before Oregon, but I obviously I could be totally wrong. Bigger bed. Yeah, I'll do it like this. Wait, maybe like right there. Let's see how straight it is. Is it lined up? Yeah. Looks like it's lined up correctly. They're bumping at about the same time. Color. All right, this is where it gets fun. Always in Oregon. Okay, a college team. Gotcha. I'm probably thinking the National Hockey League Ducks. Think I would know more about that stuff because, you know, I'm a duck and it's involving the duck, but you know, I don't. Oregon State is a beaver. I've always said we needed a third major. They get the big TV. They're gonna go blind from seeing it. Unity's the platypus. Oh yeah, that instills fear in the other team. Watch out! It's the platypuses. Let's see. Gonna put you like this. Maybe an angle. No. Right here. And then a fireplace. What's that? It's a bougie one. So they put the extra money into it, so they get a fireplace. I don't think Yeah, I just gotta move that back some. Just enough, I think. Yeah, that'll work. Long day of shooting space animals and just being a pirate, you know. The duck, pile, beaver, tail, like venomous. Yeah, I know the males are venomous, ain't they? Their hind claws are venomous or something like that. That works. See, this thing I don't like too much because it doesn't lay on a wall like it's made to very well. And it's like only certain things will it show through right. And when you do get it, it's, I don't know, it just seems like they didn't think it through very well. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Technically, this building's done. I got 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rooms in this one. This one has just 1 bedroom because this whole building is supposed to be like for 1 family staying. You get the dining hall, storage for the kitchen. Then over here you got your gym and things like that. And then the bedroom. You know, this is the full on. Or it could just be the manager's suite. Who knows? Whatever I have to decide. Off the top of my head at that very moment if somebody asks. Over here, I have this empty space I could do something with. That I did something with. Over here, that I filled chairs and things like that up with. This, I kind of should block off. I think I will. I'll just block it off with this and this. It'll have a doorway, but it's kind of like employees only kind of thing. There and there. Yeah, might as well. I really don't need this door for here, because let's get rid of this door. And I need to go to this one. because this ain't the part of the resort people are supposed to go into. So let's do this. Put like a sign or a light up or something. Red light. And a sticker. Kind of like, you know, don't come in here. I don't know, it's the employee logo now. Because I decided it to be. That's cool. I don't need a bunch of light over here because the only people supposed to be over there is like the employees. Yeah, might as well close the rest of that in. Which style was I going with? This one, wasn't it? Yeah. Are you sticking through? No, you're not. Because I didn't click it in there like I was trying. Okay, that sticks through. I'll fill that in. There we go. Okay, okay, I gotta fix that because I can see the stuff through it. What the heck's going on? Underwater, cave, base. I think it's because I mixed two different kinds together. Okay, this I can fix. Just need to shave it a little. Okay, that can stay just like that because it looks like it's a natural rock cutout. This needs to be a little more room for a customer. There we go. Okay, cool. We're good there. We got that cut off now. Over here, the same thing. I should make this... well, no, there's nothing there. But it's kind of just there doing nothing. Other than the entrance there. I need light. There we go. That makes more sense. I'll put one there too. Do I have any kind of light over in this corner? No, I do not. Okay. Because I've used those over here, so I decided to just use those again over there. This whole area here, I want to do something with. I did a bar already. It's a decent amount of little space. It ain't gonna be big, but I can work with it. I might have to destroy some floor to make it the way I want, though. Let's do this. Destroy that one. That one. Not that one. That one. That one. Actually, that one and that one. And then I need this one here. I need the small ones to fill that in. So that walkway there would stay the same. And I got a little walkway to there. Then we're gonna go with... No. We're gonna go with the light up floors, I think. First, I need an entrance floor. Something cool looking. I think this will work. The entrance will be right here. Let's change the color. Like right here. Straight back. Alright. Might as well just clear this out. Ooh, you know what? That's a good idea. We're gonna have water showing up on here. Okay, I do want this to light up, but I wonder if I could get the light up floor to work partway underwater, like right here. Like where it's not completely underwater, just a little bit, where the water's on top. Like right there. Alright, let's try from there. See if that works. I think it'd just be a really cool effect if it works. Come on. There we go. And what I'm going for is maybe like a dance, like a small dance club or something, you know? And if you're wondering how they're going to be able to see the floor, there are floors that in this game that are glass floors, but they ain't perfectly glass, but it'll be enough to make things work, I believe. Alright, we're gonna randomly change some of the colors of them, so let's do this. X, C. Alright, we'll go with this. G. Yellow. I don't want it to get darker. I want it to be bright. I think that's the only one. Okay, so we'll go with that. G. G. Right. And then G. 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 It's hard to tell what color they are now. I can go back and do it. Okay, let's try to light these suckers up. Let's get some power. It's right behind a rock here somewhere. And I got myself stuck. There we go. Alright, you're blue. Blue, greenish, yellow, greenish, yellow, blue, greenish yellow, greenish yellow, blue, greenish yellow, blue, blue. So I'm glad it's showing up. Oh, I missed one. Let's get these done first, and then I'll worry about that, because I do want to figure out which colors I gotta put in anyways. Rest my eyes up. See, you took a nap. Oh. All right, they're all lit, connected. This one needs to be yellow. This one needs to be yellow. That one. As long as I'm keeping the pattern correctly. I did pretty good not being able to see them. All right. This one technically needs to be that color. Also needs electricity. And one last electrical connection. Yeah, well, you've been working all day, so you got a good excuse, Eva. All right, this has a open floor, so does this one, but it's exactly the same as the other, ain't it? They didn't change anything. The wood floor is okay, but I don't think it'll work with what I want. Let's try steel. Does it have a glass floor? Yes, it does. All right, let's go with the colors. Let's go blue, yellow. I think the yellow works good. All right, I guess I could take this back just a little bit. I just got to be careful because I don't want to go outside. So I'll take it back to where I can get the walls just the right amount, but that's as far as I'm going to go. Just end it right there. Don't go any farther back. I have to make that go back just a little farther. All right, and go up. All right. I'll have a wall there, so it ain't gonna matter. All right, the walls now. I guess steel walls. I don't know, because I think something like this would look cool in the right color, though. Let's see what the colors look like. No, the colors kind of suck. This, I don't know, this kind of looks like it'd be a club kind of deal. Okay, we got to go with the gold. There we go. All right, same thing on this side. Okay. Now the door has to be here. So we're gonna, if I have to, I will. Oh, never mind. Got it to work. The colors here need to be fixed. No, definitely that one. Okay, yep. Clear passes. Passage. Words are hard. Alright, now, is there any of these that have, like, a window? Kind of a crappy window there. Well, I guess you really don't want to be seeing people seeing inside a club anyway. You never know what people are doing in there. Then we need some signage. I didn't use this over there, so we'll use this for the club. Right about there. That looks pretty cool. And then I know I use this, but if I change the color, it won't let me change the color. Can I shrink it though? Yeah. Okay, I like that. That'll work. All right. We'll have a small little area in the corner. Like a little VIP section, nothing crazy. Corner table. And a mini bar. We'll have a bar, just not a big bar. So the bar will be right here. I think, yeah, that's a big enough area for a bar. How bad is that sticking through a wall? Okay, it's gonna be hidden once I'm done. Nope, the windows are there, so that'd be pointless to cover it up. So let's just put two of these next to each other then. That's off. Look lined up. Okay, that's better. And I know there's cups and things like that, so let's go with that. Let's find something that looks like it could be like a alcohol bottle. Like, that's a plant. Here we go. Shrink this down, it might work. Alien version of like tequila with the worm in it. Okay, that first one needs to move. I'll have to delete that first one. Cool. I like that. I can work with it. We need a speaker. Cannot be resized. All right. Light boxes. All right, I need a ceiling. I guess that would help. First, we're going to use these, so I think that'll look cool. Ooh, I can flip it? I like that. I'm gonna put that on the back wall there. You know what? I'm gonna put that there. Okay. That's part way over, so it should work. Let's check. Okay, that one's over. This one's the only problem one. No. Can't see it. It's stuck through that, so that's awesome. Okay. Let's get a ceiling. What can we put in here? Maybe? Alright, I need to go out here. No, I need it all the way at the top, though. Oh, first of all, that's not even where it should be if it was going to be. There it is. Okay. Probably won't see it because of the roof, so I could have that like that. I can change the color easily. No, I guess it would make more sense to just have it the same all the way down.
From the cradle to the
Yeah,
cross to the
that's
empty
better.
stone. He causes even when we left him alone. The stone was rolled back.
And
the grave stood
let's
bare.
get
The
with
women ran
that.
crying. He's not.
This, well, that being there like that, it's not really a problem, but yeah, it is a problem. Let me see if I can force it to mold into that one. Okay, I can. What's it look like inside, though? Okay, well, if I put a regular ceiling in, like flooring to cover that up, it won't be too bad. Problem is, you know, let's swap back to that one then. Okay, now that'll make sense that that be different because those two like that. Okay. And then, what's this? How's that look from out there, though? Nah. Let's just stick with the same style. I wonder if these would kind of blend in to match. No, there's no colors that match. Dang it. Yeah. That'll work. And I just need more down this way. Dome. I need to line up. That's the problem. Let's do this. Up daisies. That's too low. It needs to sit up higher. See, if the problem is trying to sit on the walls, and like the regular wall, not the expansion I did, and I can't go any higher because of where the ceiling is right now. I would have to like take out the actual ceiling. All right, let's see what I can do over here, because you can't go any farther down and you won't be able to really see much going that way, because the only thing you're going to see is this light. Even with your light on, it ain't going to make a much of a difference. So if I want to make it even, let's get rid of that. Then see if I could do something like no, that ain't gonna be what I'm thinking. Well, wait a minute. Because that'll hide things. Let's get the color. And then... okay, this needs to go. No. Let's delete that. We'll just put regular flooring in. Through the back, and then I can put lights in. Or I could do these, which will be a lot better. Why is there one spot that doesn't want to go? Ah, I hate when the game does that. It's not like it's something that's hardly ever. No, that happens actually quite a bit at times, and that drives me nuts. Devs, fix it. It's aggravating as all get out. I really need to get that in there. I was gonna say, if that goes in like a regular floor piece and that didn't, I'm gonna be aggravated. I'm gonna have to piece this in. I don't like doing that, but if it's gonna do it, then I'm gonna just make it work. It'll work. It ain't what I wanted, but it'll work. Ain't gonna need lights now. Oh, missed one. Nope, two. Alright. That's cool. Do I want to do different colors like I did down there, or make this all one different color up top? Let's see. Black, no. Green, or that's what it looks like. It's supposed to look like under the water. Ooh, dark blue would work. There's no actual purple. Green looks like crap. That looks evil, but I like it. I think I like the dark blue. We'll just stick with that. I don't know. It actually makes it kind of too bright in here. So yeah, we'll go with the dark blue. Oh yeah, that makes a difference. It's actually cutting down the darkness a little, well, being the light a little bit. Deep purple, black light. Yeah, I know. That's why I was like hoping the purple would actually show up purple, but it won't. So we're gonna go with the dark blue, since it's not as bright as the baby blue, but you still get light in here. I think it looks cool. I guess we need some bar stools. See, there's a lot of items like this in this game, Mike. The devs gave you like options to change, but the colors don't change at all, even though they're supposed to. And they still have yet to do anything about it, which is annoying as all get out. Forgot the taps. All right, let's get some other stuff in here. Maybe Like this. We're gonna have to shrink it though. Ooh, here's the purple. No, doesn't quite work. There is some cool looking flowers though. This one? No, this one. Here it is. It kind of floats. That purple looks better. I think I want that behind a bar though. I could have put some... Actually. I need to get down here. We're gonna put some of this stuff down here. One there. It's too far in the back. Right there in the middle of that. That'll kind of poke through that one. Like right about there. And then... kind of like that. Makes sense. I got these underwater now. Other than just a cool effect, now they're able to grow plants. Partway through. Again, partway through. You get one. That green probably, yeah, get that right there. And one right there. Okay. Got these in. Now, there's something else I can add to see if it's here. The bubbles. I can't shrink these, but I can put them in here like a random spots, low as I can. I think it'll look kind of cool if you could see them through the floor. Yeah, because they're coming through the floor, which I don't mind. I'm going to put some up on the top floor also, I think. All right, floor's closed. Let's actually put some of the bubbles around. Were they here? No, here. Yeah, because they do have a collision, so I don't want to go crazy with them everywhere. Maybe like right there. And you can pick them up too, so there. They're kind of out of the way now, but there's this. It shoots a giant beam up It's actually really bright, but I don't think I can get it to work because it doesn't let you resize. This is just cool looking. I can put it right here. Ooh. No, that's cool. Kind of like that one. Where'd my sign go? How'd a sign right there? Did I accidentally delete it? Okay, cool. I got the club. I don't know. I think I should have like a little VIP section, maybe. That does look cool with the plants. Unfortunately, they're not all even. Yeah, I kind of whiffed it, but it's okay. Most of them are where they should be. Seems like I just had trouble with getting it over here as much. No, but I can maybe put this on a shelf as something. It needs to be smaller right there. Okay, that's kind of cool looking. Let's see. Swept sofa. We'll change the color to golden net so it can match. And then a table like this, we'll change the color to match too. Okay, there we go. Shrink you. Then we need some cups or something like that. No, that ain't gonna work there. Put one of these there though, and maybe like one of these on there is like is what they're drinking. Yeah, that works. I like that. Cool. I got my one table there. I don't, because I want there to be plenty of dancing area too. Let's go with this. We're gonna go with this. Only just a little bit into the wall right there. I don't like the color of it too much, actually. It's gonna have to, because it has to match. What was that other one I had? Something glowing. That's a floral canister. Maybe it's under lights. No. Where the heck? Oh, there it is. Bio lantern. All right. Got that table, got that little table there. I guess I should put a couple little tables in, maybe. Keep this clear, this clear. So one here and one here. I just can't have it too close to that. Yeah, because that might interfere with that. Let's see. Yeah, nah, well, no, you can't. It blocks it. So, no sofa there. Instead, we're gonna go with one of these tables. And these chairs. Oh yeah, I like that better. I'm only gonna do 2 chairs there. I ain't gonna do it crowded. All right, let's duplicate this. Same thing, put that right about right there. Duplicate this. It's off. That would have worked too. You know what? I'll keep that. I'll put it to the side. And then back to here. And a cup. And 1 cup. Oh, you're floating. Dang it, what the heck? What's making this thing float? You know what? Budget 1 cup. All y'all get 1 cup. It's still floating. There. Stupid cup causing trouble. Mike, if you're still in chat, what are you playing tonight? Don't want no rocks in my club. I did pretty good though. I got a club done. I finished that up. I got that. I need to get actually the chairs and stuff like that I wanted up here. And I did say I kind of wanted to put something across here so they don't fall and die. So let's stick with something like that. Huh. Yeah. Black Mesa. Oh, okay, cool. You've been doing that one a little bit, haven't you? Actually, let's delete that. And actually, I kind of like that idea. Kind of closes that in. Nope, that looks terrible there, but that will work. Just need like a little thing to close it up. Why did it showed it was there going there? Nope, it's causing trouble. All right, you go away, and you go away. That can stay there. Third stream doing it. All right, still going this direction. And delete that. Let's go with these. If you're hearing music, that's actually from those little speakers in that radio thing that I put in. Other than the music I'm playing normally. If you're hearing like little background music, something you're wondering where it's coming from, it's from that. Oh, jeez. How many did I just put down? And they're probably sticking through somewhere, too. That's the end of that spot. Yeah, there's a bunch of them I'm gonna have to look for now. Alright, there's that little area there. Alright, where are they? I'm gonna end up going somewhere and finding them later on. Like, just, oh, that's where they ended up. They're gonna end up in here somewhere, I'm guarantee, or where they don't belong. Little purple triangles. Alright, the gem's good. Some craziness there. Nothing here. Alright. So, it's not there. Maybe, if anything, it went under the floor. If it did, I'll be happy. Alright. Let's go duplicate this. Well, actually, no, I need to put the bigger one in. Oh, wrong color. Why is that one color and that one's not? Maybe I gotta go with those. Okay. It is what it is. I don't care. As long as they match, that's what matters. Actually. There. These don't change. I want to go with something that'll match the area. So I'll go with these. Little lounge chairs, and I don't think there's anything I could use as a umbrella type deal without, like, obviously putting something like this in. And I can't change the color either. I can't shrink it. Like, maybe like just one of these down here has it or something, or I can put it up here and build a floor off of it. Right there. Then I need the small ones because I'm not going to build it too big. That's it. And then well, I know where that went. Might as well just use it over here, because that's the color I want anyways. And then we'll go with this. All right, where'd that go? I'm gonna have an extra one somewhere, annoyingly. Too low into the dirt ground. So no, this one's gonna be the one I need to go with. That's about the closest I'm gonna get. It's definitely not right, but it'll work. And that makes no difference at all. What about you? You can't change color, can you? No. All right, we're gonna make you bigger. And actually go this one. All right, there we go. I like that. And then one last touch should be here. I know it's here somewhere. I always go past it. Too fast. I thought it was over here. I miss it every single time. Here it is. Can't really see it. If once you decide to venture up here, you know, somebody just coming to this is going to see it, so that's all that matters. Right now, it just looks like smoke. All right, go down here. See, this is the only problem I got. I kind of want them to put angled ones of these to go up there where I don't have to glitch it the hard way, because that is a pain in the ass. And looks like I know what the problem was. Delete. Delete. Copy. No, not delete. I wanted a copy. So stubbies are black and the other ones are kind of a silvery color. Okay. I think I know it now. That's cool though. I like it. All right, let's head back to the space station. And there's one of the ones I messed up. Hey, look! It's a purple one. And how am I gonna get that purple one? I don't know. How'd you... You know what? I ain't gonna ask. Without deleting some of these... I can't even highlight it to change the color. Budget. I don't care. Right now, I ain't worried about it because I got this and it looks kind of cool. I'm gonna have to get a better view for the picture for the resort. Ooh. Oh yeah, I didn't finish doing that, did I? Let's do that. I don't know, it kind of looks better without that, to be honest. Than the wall holding it up. I think it looks better. Yeah. No. Touchdown. I need to put a teleporter here too. I'll do that in a second. Nope, I'll do it now. Jeez. I think it's something and I'm like, nope, I gotta do it now. So let's put the teleporter right here. Like it'll bring you right into this area. Color needs to match the rest. I think, ooh, that looks really cool. All right. Electricity, let's get some power to it. Where's my closest electrical? Gotta be in this house. Or I just connected to that. There. Now it has use. Okay, that looks cool actually right there. I like it. Now let's try this again. Puppies! Now where's my ship? Oh well, I'll just recall a ship. I don't care. Let's take a picture. Maybe from this angle. No. See, I can't get the bar from here. So I think my top down's probably going to be my best. Let's go over here. I think that's a good shot. There we go. I like that. Base has been uploaded. Nice. All right. Yeah, you're too big. You're probably too big also. This one I haven't showed y'all this stream, so other than the rear end of it, so let me call this one and we can get, we'll take it. See, I'm kind of happy with how it looks. It's one of the ones I kind of first worked on when they first made the Corvettes and I had to start a new save. That's one of the reasons I kept it. All right, let's mark that. Now, I have seen some crazy builds, and they can pull off a lot more than I do. I do vanilla. I don't do a lot of glitch tricks that the base vanilla game like gives you the option to. Like I'll put an engine bleeding through, but they're doing a lot of like line tricks and things like that, and I want to show people what they can do just by playing it like a person who doesn't know all those tricks and be able to build things. My other save, I did a few of those, and you know, it works. I'm totally fine, and they work really well, but I like to be able to just do things like the average person does with my ship builds. And I'm not going to the space station. No, I'm not going 5 minutes long. 8 minutes, jeez. I think it was trying to send me towards my capital ship. Why don't you pull me on the right end of that thing? Get out of my way, I'm bigger than you. Yeah, this ship's not really that crazy. Actually, the first Star Trek style ship I built had a lot of collision problems, and I had to actually rebuild it twice. Yeah, see, the problem I don't like is having two different weapons around, but I try to keep everything asymmetrical usually. I do use that term loosely. Why am I stuck? Why am I in? There we go. You know, I haven't done it in a while, and I want to do it before we, you know, raid somebody tonight. I am going to play some Pokemon. I got a couple new ones I captured, so why not? Alright, let's go all the way to the end. So I knew this captures. Let's see, what do you got? You're... Alright. E, inspect. You're a B. You're a B. A. S. B. A. Ooh, we'll go with you. You're a grass type, alright. Alright. Health is great, but combat is not high. I have yet to try to fight with him though. This one does well. I have not used this guy yet. He's actually pretty badass. Yeah, Steve is pretty tanky. You're A. You know what? Let's go with that. I didn't want to do that. All right, this one. This one. Okay, now Steve. We'll replace him with. I got that. You know, we can go fire type. Kind of curious what kind of abilities he has. He's the only fire type one I have. All right, let's just go for it. I want to be able to move the angle of where you look, but they don't do that. Mechanical damage. He's fire, so it ain't gonna matter. Lunge. See, that devs, you really need to make it so we could move the position where we're at, because having all the, you know, the onlookers blocking the view is terrible. Missed. Ooh, that hurt. You might not make it. Oh, at least that one didn't hurt as bad. Let's go fail safe. Get some shields up. Oh great, he's healing. Wow, I should have used that a long time ago. All right, he is ice type. Oh, that worked that time. Resets all active moves cooldowns. Why not? Yeah, I'm not really worried much about him. Yeah, that's a good move. Fractal pain. Heavy damage in 3 turns. So no matter what, he's going to take some major damage. You should, I was going to say, you want to heal, little guy. I don't know how bad that thing's gonna hurt me, so I'll do that. All right, let's take him out. Next turn, I'm gonna die. Wow, not bad, but this is what's gonna hurt me. All right, this guy. Well, let's go with this guy. I want to check him out. I might switch before it's over. Pillar flames. Hell yeah. Oh, that's disappointing. That could have been so much cooler. No, did a little damage. I just can't see what's going on. Oh, he's healing. You suck. I guess I'm stuck doing Pillar of Flames. Razor Leaf? Oh god. Pokemon's gonna really get him. I didn't even read what Phoenix Kiss does, so that was my stupidity. Thunderstorm. Okay, that was easy. Cool. So anybody who joined late when I first started the stream, I did make another ship. I'll show you all that now. It was definitely a work in progress kind of thing. I wasn't sure what I wanted to go with, to be honest. I just wanted a design and I ended up coming up with this. I think I'm going to change that out though for this. Well, need to change the color correctly, but it was metallic. Yep. All right. Yeah, I think it looks better with that one. With the other head, it almost makes it look like a vulture, but I think it is pretty neat. The damage potential and stuff, shield strength is probably the highest thing on it, but maneuverability is kind of meh. You know, it's mid. Let's check out the others. Like this one. We're going to check out the stats on it. Damage potential is a little better, you know, consider it has more than one weapon. But I only put 2 engines on it compared to some of the others where I stack engine on top of engine. And this is my favorite. It's the one I wish I'd done during live stream, but look how much hyperdrive range it has and maneuverability. This little sucker is the best out of all of them. A bomber boat, right? Plus it's mean as hell looking. I put the tubes in the back. I thought maybe I could just make that like an engine cooling thing. Considering I have an engine here hidden, an engine up in here hidden, 2 in the back on this side, 2 in the back on this side. Weapons, it has quite a few. They're hidden in like little crevices and things behind these somehow. Don't ask me how it worked, but I do my best to hide things. Like here and here, you see them. But when I was first moving around, like here, you really don't notice them that well. But this one, I think, out of all of them, is the best setup. Yes, I did attach that little droid floater under it, and I keep forgetting I did it until I eventually just walk up on them. I'm like, where'd you come from? But inside, I haven't really done anything. a transporter that's really no point in a chair. That's all I put in here. All in a bed. But I wanted to have like stairs going outside, but unfortunately, the way I kind of designed it, there's really no way to do that. Because there's no access anywhere on the roof that's not covered. Now, if I removed one of these or something, yeah, but other than that, every little last inch of this ship is covered. Especially where, like, a little stair access port would be. Your little ducky's the best. Yeah, I do like your little ducky. Underlying what? What's that say? Underling spill. I have an underling? Where? Yeah. I'm kind of glad I don't have to deal with flying some of these anymore because they're ugly. Okay. 1, 2. These 3 are exactly all the same. Somebody got lazy. Or the randomizer got lazy. Now I do have like these regular ships left. This is my favorite. I just love it, the fact that it's all white. And then I have the Millennial Duck. I refuse to get rid of this one. And the one robot ship that I have. It's not the coolest looking one, but it's the one I got, and I'm keeping it. Because I don't know when I'll come across another one. Especially because I've been doing everything with my Corvettes. Alright. Let's just head back to my... I do love that with the wings. Here. We're gonna summon my freighter. Rogue White Edition Space Fighter. Yeah, right? Sponsored by Rogue. Yeah, Sentinel ship. You know, it's late, my brain doesn't function at, well, it never functions at 100%, but you know, it's not functioning like close to enough to optimal. See, we are on the overgrown planet. That's where my resort is. This Arctic planet had some okay creatures. I think I've been to all of them. I haven't bothered with the rainy planet, I don't think. Or the hot planet. I'll have to check those out to see if there's any good creatures on those next time. Gotta get me some more Pokemon to fight. I didn't do that on purpose. I wonder if it'll summon the other one. Yep, it did? Question mark? Yeah. Ah! I don't want to go outside. It's dark and scary out there. That's an engine. That's an engine. One of these got a cockpit in it. How? How did I get out of here? What the hell? Game, what are you doing to me? No! I want in! Not out! Let me in! Uppies! What? Game! What are you doing to me? Where am I? I'm not even near my ship! Where did the heck it take me? There it is. Can I get... I guess it ain't gonna let me in through this way, are you? No. I want back in. Let me in, jerk. There, no, where's my entrance? There we go. Jeez. Okay, I should be able to directly walk down one of these hallways and see a cockpit. I really made this thing too big. Cockpit! I don't know if I'll keep this thing around if it causes this much trouble. It's cool, but it causes trouble. I don't like it. No, I'm not going to file blueprint. I'm looking for... There it is. Titty, how's it going?
Pretty good. Thanks.
Titty, I asked you how you were doing, and my iPhone Siri decided to assume I was speaking to it, and it says it's doing good also. Kinda, sorta, Jam. Has barely any weapons because I used up so many things putting this thing together that there's really no major defensive capabilities other than its shields. It has lots of shields to make up for the fact that it only has one weapon. It's a space boat. I don't like it. I like the look of it. I just don't like the way the inside's laid out because it's so easy to get lost in the hallways and disoriented. So I'm just gonna crash it into the planet. Square flag, round hole. Okay, that anticlimactic, but whatever. Can't land here. I wonder why. I'm just seeing if I can make it land in places that shouldn't. Jesus, picky. The problem is too, it's like you got so many freaking hallways, and then you gotta keep going down until you eventually find the one that has like the exit on it. But one of these I stuck a ladder in. There it is, so I can just sneak out the roof. Okay, there is my base. Uppies. I swear I need to put a ladder here if I'm gonna fly in something big like that. But yeah, okay, look how big that thing is compared to some of the others. Like, even my Star Trek ship is not as girthy as that. Yes, I did hit the maximum amount of stuff I could build on that beast, but it's functionable. And then, you know, but none of them compare the little guy I got. This thing is a monster. It will destroy anything in its path. It's fast, and it's awesome. And it'll land on water. And it'll land on top of here because it's small enough. I don't glitch out of it. It's comfortable. But I don't have hardly any room inside. Because it's only one level and it's this. That's it. Kind of all you need, but still. Just need to answer the bot to see if it will respond. Let's see if Duckbot's awake. No, okay. Duckbot's awake. First of all, I'm going to stop this music because that song, it's okay for building and stuff, but that one particular song will put your ass to sleep if you listen to it too long because it's way too chill. All right. We're going to raid someone. And it looks like Cryptic Fox is live right now doing a game that I wanted to try. So make sure you throw some ducks in this chat. And I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know why the game was stream was in streamer only mode. I mean, subscriber only mode. Words are hard. So anybody watching and lurking one of the texts in chat, I apologize. But all you gotta do is just subscribe and you can talk and chat. All right, y'all. I'll catch you all tomorrow night. Gluster Duck out.